Hello, this is Mark Lackey with Atlanta Housing Source at Solid Source Realty, and I wanted to answer a question I'm frequently asked is, what is a HOA, which is better known as a homeowners association, and is that good or bad, or what impact is it to my home? And an HOA, homeowners association, is typically formed around a subdivision so that each individual in that subdivision abides by the same set of rules. And in the older subdivisions, they didn't have these. So you may say one person puts up a wood fence and one puts up a chain link fence. One person puts a fence all the way up to the curb and one puts it in the backyard. There was no sets of rules and boundaries there. So in more recent years, the subdivision developers, to make things more uniform, have come up with these associations to help support uniformity, to help support the colors of houses and what they're painted, and other types of restrictions. HOAs are also very important in a subdivision where you have a pool and you have tennis and courts and things like that, because they collect dues to support the operation of those. And a lot of folks will ask, well, okay, I understand a little bit about an HOA and how it's formed. How does it operate? Well, HOA has typically, it's run by the homeowners association members that are elected by the homeowners, and there's typically a president, vice president, and so forth. I personally have served as president on 2 different homeowners associations. We manage the ongoing architectural requirements like fences and painting and so forth. We send out the fines when somebody had a broken garage door and the glass was out of it and it looked terrible. We sent them out notices, and when they didn't fix it, we sent a fine. We manage the pools, things like that. And HOAs can be very good. Now, HOAs are something that you do want to also consider and read those rules and regulations before you start to go into to purchase a home. Now, one of the things I do in our purchase and sale offer that we're going to send in is get a copy of those rules and regulations and the latest information from the Homeowners Association, because we want to find out what restrictions they have, because they may impact the way you want to run and operate your home. We want to find out how much those homeowner dues are, because remember, those dues are to support the mowing of the common areas, the pools and tennis courts and things like that. And we want to see how much those are. We want to find out how much of an initiation cost there may be. But one of the important things right now in this type of environment, we want to make sure how many people are paying their dues. Does the HOA have money on hand to continue to operate? And are they building a reserve? Well, a reserve is for things that break. The pump breaks in the pool and they go out and have to replace it, and it's $2,000 to $3,000. Do they have money there? Are they putting money away to redo the pool surface when over 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever years it deteriorates and needs replacement? So those are important things that we help you to evaluate in that home purchase, to look out for your interest. So an HOA can be a great thing to help you out, but it can be something that could be harmful if it hasn't been run and managed and financially taken care of right. So certainly we want to find out about that. If you want tips like this, there's so many more on my website. They're all free. We've got all kinds of tips. We've got homeowners, buyers guides. We've got a lot of information that's available. Go check it out at www.atlantahousingssource.com. That's atlantahousingssource.com. Or feel free to call me at 404-886-8789. This is Mark Lackey, bringing you some information about home buying.